put me up here. Hey, how are y'all? How are you doing? All right, all right, all right. So, while I have y'all here, let's bring up a few rules. So, we are growing over here, and my house is small. We're still in this one bedroom, unfortunately. We haven't filled up the space enough to go looking for a bigger house just yet. So we still in this one bedroom. So that means I can see everybody when they come in. So I ask that you say hello when you come in and say goodbye when you leave it out. Just as you would in your own home and you were living with, say, a sister, a brother, a grandmother, a mother. You would tell them, hey, I'm getting ready to go. See y'all later. Or when you come in, hey, I'm home. What y'all been up to? Hey, let's treat this like a home. Let's be cordial, kind, polite, and speak. That's my heart's desire. Now, if you don't want to, fine. No pressure, no pressure. But I would like a little pressure on hitting that like button and that share button. All right. So politeness and kindness is my only requirement. If you're not gonna be polite and kind, stay in the bushes anyway. No problem. Stay in the bushes anyway. All right. All right. And I would hope that your interaction would let me dial that back. I'm asking for your interaction. That is much needed. Very much needed. All right. So I am praying for growth. I'm praying for strength to get through this live. I'm praying for humbleness. I'm praying for clarity. I am praying for, did I say like minded people? I am praying for like minded people. Yes, I am. I am definitely looking for my community. I found a couple folks for sure, but I am looking to, well, what I should say is, I know that my mission is much broader. So that's what I'm looking for. So that's my, energy I'm trying to send out to the universe so I can get that back. Tenfold, 100-fold, 1 million, 1 million-fold. Because, honey, when I tell you it's time, it's time. All right, so this morning, let's get this down. I am just going to be trying to work on my banner for my page. So I'm not really doing anything special. As if folks come in, I will definitely speak. If I see comments, I'll definitely take a look at them, respond to them. Hopefully the folks that may trickle in, they can provide me some feedback, as you will be able to see me trying to create my banner. Um, while I'm trying to create my banner, I am hoping to possibly go through some royalty-free music to add to my collection, because I do want, and I mean collection of using, for content, but I also would like to incorporate a little music during the lives to kind of just give it a different little flow. I love music. My palette ranges from, it's a joke to me, but it is true. My palette ranges from Tupac to Tchaikovsky. So music is definitely one of those things I would like to incorporate in my lives. If you could tell, if anybody has reviewed any of my content, meaning my reels and videos of and things of that nature, I try to incorporate music as much as I can. So possibly, hopefully, while I'm creating a banner, we can listen to some music that you can find royalty free on these platforms. Some of them are actually pretty good. Actually, I've been quite pleased with some of the music that I found. I'm like, that don't sound half bad, Of course, we would like to use the, trending music, but these folks got to make their money too. They like, now you ain't using my stuff unless you pay for it, I guess. I don't know how much licensing costs, how you obtain those particular permissions to use big name music. But yeah, I can probably guess it would be, a number that is quite like, what? But I get it. But I get it. So we have 3 people in attendance. Are y'all hitting that like button? I really want to know if y'all sharing. And I really, really want to know if y'all subscribing to the channel. Because if so, turn on the notification bell so you'll know when I am going live or dropping any new content. So I was, I forgot about this. I really do want to introduce y'all before we get into getting into making the banner. I wanted to introduce that book I was reading out of, Miss Brown's book. She lives on a farm. This is a Black woman that lives on a farm somewhere in Georgia. I forgot the city. But while I'm introducing y'all, I can get reacclimated. I think I've been following them now for, I don't know how long I've been following them, but it's been a minute. It's been long enough to where I have her book, and I've been given permission directly from the source to bring their content to my platform. And I am so honored in that, because I don't know if you could really do that without permission. I hear about all this copyright stuff. Y'all know I'm new. If you don't know, you will know that I am new to YouTube. I'm new to all this stuff, because even though, yes, I was trying to build a platform on Facebook or Meta, and they over there tripping with my little bitty page of 1,500. They got me in a place I feel like I'm just stuck. It ain't nothing moving and shaking over there. But I'm still going. I'm still trying. But they over there tripping, and I ain't really never even did nothing. But it is what it is. But yeah, I am new to all this podcasting, this blogging, this whatever you call this stuff. I'm new to it all. When I started this journey, I didn't even have an iPhone. I was an Android user, and I still would be. Actually, I may go purchase an Android just to have for my personal use, and only use this iPhone for business things, because I'm still like figuring things out with that. And they have already moved up 2 more steps. I have a 14, they already on 16. I'm like, oh, come on, listen. I they already on 16 and I ain't even learned 14. Come on now. So there is a learning curve for sure. Oh my. But I got personal go ahead to take y'all to the farm. And I want to incorporate that as either a segment. Somehow we're going to incorporate it, y'all. My plan is to have a set something or another by the beginning of the year. January 1 is where I am trying to like be like really consistent, have a schedule, have things like, okay, I'm going to put out this on this day, this on that day, this on that day, because all of the YouTube advice is to be consistent. And I thought that I was, but per my analytics, no. I guess you should make posts maybe like 2 to 3 times a week, and even certain times even means something. Honey, it is something. But the behind the scenes will have you, well, for me, I don't know about other folks. I be just looking at this stuff like, what in the world have I gotten myself into? It's fun though. I am having so much fun using my creative side. I really am. I tell my kids all the time because all of my kids are they like artsy creative. I have look, I didn't already start ranting. I have a daughter, my oldest daughter. She is an artist. She went to SCAD in Savannah, Georgia. That's my oldest child. My son, my second oldest, well, I'm not gonna say he's like the artsy type, but when I say he's the techie type, that child knows how to build a computer, all the inner workings with technology, all this new stuff. He is a whiz at. Actually, all of them are kind of techie, but some of them have like other, gifts as well. Like my third child, well, all of them, well, no, my two girls can cook really well. My youngest son, he dibbles and dabbles when he wants to, but he would rather not be in the kitchen, but he can do a little something. Now, my oldest son wouldn't ask him to boil no water. But yeah, and I tell them all the time, y'all got this creative stuff from somewhere. And when I was younger, I can remember that I had aspirations of this, that, and the other. And I'm like, y'all get it from me in certain ways. So I want to introduce y'all back on track here to Mr. and Mrs. Brown. So let me bring up their page. I was looking to see if they had a page just for well, that may be what I was feeling. I don't know if I necessarily excuse me. Okay. All right. Gotta drink some water here. I didn't find or I didn't look to see if the farm, farm, sometimes you'll catch me slipping with my pronunciations of things because I think I'm even starting to have a lisp along with my stuttering. Oh my goodness. I know I ain't started developing a lisp at this stage, but whatever will be, will be. If you don't know, you will know that I do stutter at times. And that comes from my brain either being faster than my mouth or vice versa, one or the other. One or the other. Hey, Mr. Terry, how are you, baby? It's always a pleasure to see you. Hey, Miss Amber, how are you? How are you, babe? I appreciate you being here. Well, I'm just now looking down. Don't tell her how long y'all been in here. She said, laugh out loud, stop it. What was you saying, stop it to? I don't know. Who knows, girl? I'm just now looking down. She's, I'm doing good. What about you? Girl, working on a Saturday. How dare YouTube have somebody working on a Saturday trying to build a page? Amber, what? Oh, about you stuttering. I do stutter, girl. Go back and watch some of my lives. You'll catch me. I'm not saying that I'm a constant person that stutters, but I do stutter. It'll happen. You'll catch me. You will. And it's no thing. I'll dial it back, reel it in, and definitely try to land what I'm saying. It is what it is. I know the feeling working on the girl. I mean, working on the weekend. This is crazy. But what I have found is that I gain more subscribers when I go live. Although I have done reels and my reels have done, I would think, quite well, compared to in relation to my subscriber count. My subscriber count is less than 200. However, the views of my reels would be like 300, 400, 500, but nobody hitting the subscribe button. I'm like, wait a minute now. Do you know how much time goes into creating a reel and you guys are not hitting that subscribe button? But when I go live, I'm gaining maybe 5, 6, 7 subscribers. Ooh, let me look at this. Look at these messages because I'm not even looking down. What she saying? I get more subscribers when I do videos. When you do like longer videos, longer than the reels, because I've only done one of those. It is, and I think it got a little less than 200 views, but I don't think I gained any subscribers off of it. Hey, Miss Hill, how are you doing, baby? I appreciate you being here. You know what? About you the second person that said something about 5 or 6 minutes. It is, I think it is a 7-minute video though. I can't remember. I think it is a little bit more than 6 minutes, but that time frame, that 5 to 6 minutes, has been told to me before. So I'm gonna start working on that. 5 and 6 minute videos. 5 and 6. I'm writing this down. 5 and 6 minute videos. So since you are the second person, that's definitely confirmation. And I have not been doing that at all. I had to leave from oh, well, I don't, I'm new, right, to this side of things. So I'm just now knowing who she is, but I really don't know who she is. I do know that she's on the other side of things, and my strategy coming in was because once you start subscribing to a certain topic, then all those particular content creators in relation to that topic starts coming up in your recommended feed. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So anything that I would see that was not in agreement with the truth, I immediately hit do not recommend or whatever, or I don't want to, see the channel. You know what I'm saying? So I have never really seen any content of hers, and unless it was like shown through one of you guys. So that's the only way that and I've just got acclimated, within like the last like maybe week or so. And actually, I'm like not trying to be filled with, stuff like that, because it get draining. And I like positive stuff. That's why I'm trying to take y'all to the farm. Right, I got his page up now. He cleaning greens. I'm finna take y'all to the farm so y'all can see this black family who are doing big things, doing positive things. I ain't worried about nothing, girl. I ain't worried about nothing like that. What she say? Honestly, I wish y'all moved to other content because I'm tired. You see, I didn't even start with it. I thought I was till I seen what was, all the rigmarole. I was like, oh no, that ain't for me. You see, I can't be arguing. No arguing over here. That's just not me. And so I decided for my platform not to even touch on the subject for real. Now, I'm not saying that I would never, it depends on because anything can spark you. Now, I've sat on panels talking about this for sure. But as far as like content creation, I'm leaving that alone. It's a lot of negative vibes when you reach outside of some things. And girl, joy, looking for joy. Looking for joy, honey. I'm up here smiling, looking at Mr. Brown clean all these greens. I'm like, look how pretty these greens are. And I can't find them in a grocery store, honey. I'm looking for joy. You're not missing anything. I know I ain't missing nothing. Girl, you ain't gotta tell me nothing. I ain't missing nothing. Yeah, but yeah, I ain't missing nothing, honey. I'm keep my opinions to myself. If I go live today, it will be about. I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. Cause uh, fussing is draining. Working, doing positive things is draining. So when, especially if you're trying to do something on the opposite side of that, that's probably like even more so. So I know I went to bed woe out, and I was doing positive stuff yesterday, and it had me woe out. I have I have been given two wrenches from content creators that I follow. And when I say they chats be jumping, they chats be jumping. And I was assisting that way yesterday, watching the chat and this and that and this and that. I take that particular title, I'm like, wow, they trust me enough to do this for them. And I'm gonna take that with a badge. And so I was doing that. And I was grateful in doing so, and I learned a lot. And I'm like, even found out that I need to learn some more things. But yeah, before I get too far, you are doing positive things. Yes, doing positive things is draining. Honey, you will be so tired from a day of help. But it's where you go to bed so filled with joy. You just flop down, well, after you take a shower. because you got to take a shower. You just flop down and smile and just say, whew, it was all worth it, you know? But when you are working for the other side, you be frowning. I'm trying to smile when I lay down. Yes, Lachelle, I bet you are, Amber. I would be drained, girl. Ooh, honey. Joy, I be seeing you and Miss D chatting. I'm not mistaken. You was not too long ago on her. Yes, ma'am. I was on her panel just the other day. It was just me and her. We had a good old time. Yes, Miss. I love Miss D. Miss D stay out of the mess, and that's why I be like, let me be over here because I'm scary. When I say I'm scary, I am scary. I ain't gonna bust a grape in a fruit fight. However, though, my tongue, my tongue is lethal. Do you hear? When I say lethal, lethal. My tongue will back you up in a corner and make you want to fight me. So I ain't getting ready to get in no ring with other tongue wrestlers. Girl, no, 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 no. We gonna use our gifts for good. We gotta use our gifts for good because, baby, on the other side of joy is what? Baby, I can be the other side of joy. And I choose not to. Hey, Miss Judy, how are you? Good morning, Joy, hun. Listening while getting my grandson ready to go home. You know what? I think I'm supposed to get my grandbaby today. I hope she come, but I know you are enjoying your grandson. I wouldn't be sending him home today, Saturday. You got one more day you can watch. Look, let me not. Let me not. I know how them grandbabies can be just as tiring. Yes, indeedy. I be wanting to keep my grandbaby more than one day. When I do, I be woke out 2 days. I be like, ooh, let me call your mama. Let me see when she coming to get you. I'm calling somebody, mama, daddy. Okay, Dusa, because they call me Dusa, D-U-S-A. Dusa, need y'all to come get her. I'm tired. I done made 18 meals. I done fed her 29 times. She done ran me around this house. I'm tired. I done changed 15, 19, 29 pull-ups. Honey, them grandbabies can have you on one. I thank y'all for being here. We got 5 in attendance. Are y'all hitting that like button? Y'all better be hitting that like button for you, girl. And you know what would be even better? If y'all sharing. That would be even better. And you know what would even be more better than that? If y'all are subscribing to the channel and hitting that notification button. That would even be better. So I still ain't took y'all to the phone because I'm just running my mouth. If I don't know how to do nothing, y'all, I can do that. That's why I chose to do this because I'm wearing my husband out with my rhetoric. he like, boy, girl, I wish you had some friends other than me. Go find you some friends, girl. I'm tired of talking to you. No, he ain't tired of talking to me. Actually, me and my husband, we have great conversation. And actually, I would love to bring some of he and I's conversation to the platform if he stopped being so scared. When I tell you my husband has a plethora of good grit man knowledge in him. When I say I got a good manly man over here, baby, I love him through and through because of such. Oh my goodness, I still get butterflies. 27 years later, baby, that man still give me butterflies, baby. And I would love for y'all to see why. I don't have grandkids, but I do have a lot of grandnieces and grandnephews that think I'm their grandmother. Okay. All right now. Wow, that's a yes, baby. Oh my goodness. I know I'm blessed when it comes to that. That's why I maintain trying to walk in the path of love. Well, not even in the path of love. I walk in love. In everything I do, I try to walk in love. That is my motivation, my inspiration. I really do. And I actually can say I've always tried to be this way, even when I was not, because I've been a hellion. Oh, I've definitely raised some hell in these streets. I'm definitely far from, perfect, but I can preach on the other side of that because I've been through the storms and I know what it takes. It takes you to remain steady. You got to be steady and don't let nothing rock you to sway you no other way, because that other way is dark. It's real dark. So my goal is to remain positive, remain loving, remain gracious, remain ladylike, remain feminine, remain something that can be marveled at. Well, let me dial it back. Not marveled at. I want to be pleasing to the universe so that the universe is pleasing to me. That's what Joy's motivation is. So, with that being said, let's take y'all to the farm. All right. This is Mr. Larry Brown Jr. He and his wife. We're going to start with his page because he and his wife have a page. As you can see right here, you can see her page, Teresa Yolanda Brown. These folks, these black folks, honey, they make me smile every time I see a video or when they go live. I just smile from ear to ear. Do you hear me? I smile from ear to ear when these folks go live because they are such a joy. Do you hear me? And they got some stories too. Oh, it's some grit behind that smile of Mr. Larry Brown. And when we get into his wife's page, you'll see it is some grit behind Mrs. Teresa Brown. When I say this is a couple of healing on the other side of what you thought you couldn't probably get through, and they done got through and living in love. Oh my goodness, they living in love and they living out their purpose. And when you see folks living out their purpose, it makes you want to live out your purpose. And so I'm introducing y'all to Mr. Larry Brown because we gonna be going to the farm. So let's take a look at this latest video and we'll get into it. Has anybody left me any messages? No, okay.
I love this man right.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Y'all know I'm okay, wait a minute.
Thank you, Jesus, for us meeting. Oh my God. Okay. All right, y'all, we out.
So whatever.
Hey, he started out one way and throughout the day he don't establish all kind of tasks. Hey man, somebody, my baby a general contractor too. Don't play with my baby. What you doing, baby? You out here what?
Going to be a slight.
Oh my God, they met somebody. I love this man right here. Thank you, Jesus, for us meeting. Oh my God. All right, y'all, we out.
So
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear how happy she is with her husband? That's the connection that brought me to it, because I found her before I found him. But we're starting with his page because he's the one that gave me permission to bring y'all to the farm. But we'll get to Miss Brown because I'm sure that if he doesn't mind, she more than likely doesn't mind. But I'm also going to make sure that she's okay with it as well. But you see how happy she is with her husband. Oh my goodness. It's a wonderful thing when you have a good guy. It's a wonderful thing. They have chickens, y'all. Is this a video or just a posting? Okay, this is just a posting. So still getting eggs. That was 4 hours ago. Here's what I was telling you. I was watching him pick greens. Look at all them greens. Look how pretty them greens is. Let's see what he's talking about.
be green.
You see how big and pretty them greens is? When I go to the grocery store, I don't see them. Yeah, I live in Vegas. Baby, the produce here is horrible. Horrible. See, living here, what I have determined is nobody should be living in no desert. That is my opinion. Nobody should be living in no desert. It is dry here. Everything is so dry. I can't grow no hair. I done cut my hair about 3 times. It is so dry. I can't keep no moisture in it. All the product in China ain't helped me yet. If somebody knows something, please let me know. I'm willing to try anything. But honey, when I go to the grocery store, I don't see greens like that. They growing these pretty greens, I believe, out of their yard. If they didn't get them out of their yard, they got them from somewhere local. Because I do remember a few weeks ago, he was helping his grandmother. His grandmother lived on the farm too, y'all. He even got his family already living on the farm with him. That's my dream. My dream is to come outside and see the homes. I don't want to start. Don't you get emotional, Joy? Because I ain't trying to get emotional. Oh, we got some messages. Wait a minute. See, that's gonna take my eyes off stuff. Okay. Yes, shucking them greens. I can't stand stems in my greens. The stems I think got good nutrients in it, but I get you. They can be harsh. I can eat them either way. Hey, Miss Lupus won't kill me. How are you, babe? Okay. But yeah, back to Mr. Brown. My greens in the stores here don't look like that. But my dream is that's what I was saying, is to come out my house and see the homes of my children and my bonus children. Now, they may not be thinking that way, but I am thinking that way. I am in envisioning, am I saying that right? Envisioning. Sometimes I got to slow it down because I'll stutter. At least 100 acres of land so we can achieve what is going on in my mind. And when I seen this Black family starting to do what is filled in my spirit, I said, I gotta watch these folks because they already done started. Now I'm telling you, I ain't trying to be no farmer, okay? Because they got big animals. They got cows, they got goats, they got pigs, they got dogs, they got chickens, they got a bunch of things. That ain't what I'm trying. I need the land, and I would like to have like a garden where I could probably grow some green things like greens, scallions, green peppers, vegetables and stuff like that. I don't need to be messing with nobody's animals because I'm too prissy in my mind for that. Dogs, I can do dogs. My husband does have a desire to breed some dogs, and I love dogs. So that could be something that we could do, but we got to get to the land first. We got to buy some land first. We got to get to that part. So, y'all, I'm looking for a community so I can get there. We're going to see if this stream of entrepreneurship, because there's definitely some entrepreneurship. You have to invest before you probably get anything back. You have to invest more before you get anything back, I'm sure. Well, that's what I've done. Oh Lord, I just got a text message from my daughter talking about my grandbaby sick. Is that? Yep. Well, that means she can't come over here. Don't bring no sick baby over here. Let me text her back, y'all. Wait a minute. Okay. Don't bring her here then. Sorry. Because I can't be sick. And my nephew, who is 10, he can't be sick either. Dang, I thought I was going to get my grandbaby. Man, I miss her too. I miss her. Okay, let's get back to the live. Miss Judy said, give me the full form. Me and my family wouldn't need no grocery store. And you know what? I think that's what their intention is, because I have seen videos that Mr. Larry has done, and he says all of this came from the farm. And he's so happy about it too. Like you could tell that he is so happy that he is feasting from what he has grown, what he has put work into. What kind of feeling? I know that feeling is just amazing. Amazing. I don't have a green thumb whatsoever. My husband bought me a plant last Mother's Day, and baby, I tended to that plant as long as I could. But unfortunately, I just don't have that, the know-with-all. I thought, I went and got things for the plant. It just wasn't coming around the way that it needed to come around. I may have been doing too much with it. Who knows? But I had to go on and retire the plant. And I was sad about it. But my daughters and my sons, they all have the knowledge of growing things. Actually, my children, my last two kids, spent a lot of time on a farm. So they really have some knowledge of growing things. So they can, that's why I want them to be there. So they can help. And now they've gotten at an age where they can be of service. Why not? Let's all be together, because baby, I believe we all gonna end up being together or having to be together anyway. Because if you look outside, outside be scary. What Miss Lupus say? I save thousands of dollars growing my own veggies. I know you do, baby. I freeze and can them. I grew up on the land and teaching my, oh, that's amazing. And teaching my grands. Oh, I love it. I love it. I never taught my kids as much as these grands. Right, because the grands will sit down and listen. Your own children won't listen to you, but them grandbabies, they'll sit down and they'll look at you like, wow, wow, grandma knows so much. Look at what grandma can do. I don't know why the kids don't do that. But they know how to do a lot too. I bet they do. I bet they do. I would have loved, my husband's family is from a small town in Mississippi, very small town. And half of the town is his family. And when I say the values that they have is amazing. I love the value that they have instilled in their family. Growing the food yourself will prevent so many health issues. I know it. Because, baby, let me tell you, not to get off subject. The other day, I was cleaning behind my refrigerator. Now, no telling how long this tater tot been behind my refrigerator, because it was behind the refrigerator. I didn't even know it had got back there. But when I tell you that tater tot had not changed color, it had not molded, it had not nothing. It looked as if it had failed that day. And I know it didn't, because I ain't cooked tater tots in a long time. Actually, that's why I know it's been down there for a long time. Now, I don't know what food ain't deteriorating, but this new food is not. That about scared me half to DEATH. Do you hear me? I'm like, wait a minute, why does tater tot still look like it could be 8 right now, and I know it can't be 8 right now? Girl, I was like, what in the tarnation what are they feeding us? That the food ain't going bad? You tell, what is y'all putting in the food that the food ain't going bad? And I know, and that's not the only, and now you got me thinking, listen, I had some milk in the refrigerator. My nephew said, Auntie, I want some cereal. So I said, okay, do we got some milk? And he said, yeah, I think so. I said, let me check. I looked at it, and it was definitely past the expiration date. I'm going to say probably about a week, because I'm not a milk drinker, so I don't be paying attention to the milk. It was about a week. And I said, well, this probably bad. Because when me growing up, baby, milk past the expiration date, you did not drink. That, honey, that milk was bad. I opened the milk and I smelled it. I did the smell test. I said, well, it don't smell bad. Now, this is about a week later. A week later. I said, well, it don't smell bad. So I put some in a cup. No curdling. No nothing. I said, Ethan, come taste this. That's my nephew. Because, look, I gave it to the kid because he could take being sick more than me. His stomach a little bit, he got a young stomach. He can take it. I don't even drink milk. So he tasted. I said, how it tastes? You said it tastes fine. Now I am befuddled. I don't know if that's a word, but that's the word that came up in my spirit just now. I am befuddled that after a week, this milk is stick. I said, really? Now it didn't pass the smell test. It didn't pass the curdling test. And now he done tasted it. I said, you know what? Now I'm intrigued. Now I'm intrigued. Now I taste it. I said, hot diggity dog, this milk is still okay. Guess what I did? I threw it away anyway. Because ain't no way no milk okay 1 week past the expiration date. Now I don't care that it's passed all them tests. Because if it passed all them tests, that let me know I shouldn't be dealing with none of it even before the expiration date. I said I need my own cow if folks gonna be drinking milk around here, because what they got in them grocery stores ain't right. Ain't nothing going bad, y'all. Right, milk don't curdle like it. That means, what is they doing to it then? What is they doing to it then? I'm gonna tell y'all another story. See, now y'all got me on. I'm supposed to be working, y'all. But that's okay. That's what it is. It is what it is. High flow is high flow. We free balling over here anyway. This is work. I'm working. I'm connected with y'all. I'm glad y'all here actually, because usually I don't have nobody here, interacting with me. But while me and my husband, we were in Mississippi. Not me, all say, because I was flying back and forth. But we spent time in Mississippi. He was there for 18 months. I flew back and forth. And he worked on a chicken farm. When he told me that from birth to the grocery store was just 2 months' time, I did not eat chicken the whole time we was in Mississippi. I had no desire for it. I didn't want nothing of it. Because once he told me how many chickens were KILLED per month, I just about fell out on the floor. I said, there is no god doggone way that's how many chickens are being eaten on a monthly basis. And he said, oh yeah. I said, oh no, I ain't eating none. That's gonna be my give back to the universe. Because if now I feel like you doing something wrong. I'm side-eyeing my husband. Like, really? That's where you gonna work? You gonna be the chicken KILLER? Now I eat chicken. He eat chicken. We all that. However, you that on a grand scale, and I feel the type of way. I mean, I'm side-eyeing them, honey. I'm like, really? That's what we doing? What you say, Miss Lupus? Yep, I used the chicken poop to grow. Oh, I use chicken poop to grow my vegetables, but it's also attracting deer. Oh, really? So So are the deer not a pleasant sight? Because when I was in Mississippi, every morning, deer would come to this field that was very close to the house, that I would sit and drink probably some beer. I probably was drinking some beer early in the morning, drinking a Michelob Ultra in the country because I was bored. And I said, the only way I'm gonna make it through this if I'm a little tipsy. So I may have been drinking a beer and looking at the deer. I looked forward to seeing the deer every morning. But I understand about using the poop of the other animals because there's also another black lady that I am following that has a farm too. And she has alpacas. And she calls herself a doo-doo dealer. She sells the alpaca poop to other farmers, growers, or what have you for that very same reason. It's something with the alpaca poop that grows things faster. Probably more so than the chicken poop, but I understand this, the relation. Most farmers use cow poop for the large crops. Right, I bet they do because they probably already have chickens on their farm. She has alpacas, and I'm pretty sure. Well, she got the alpacas for that purpose to actually, get their poop to do what she wants done on her farm. She got them purpose. I think she got like 6 of them. But she got chickens too. Yeah, she got chickens too. Deer love veggies. Yes, they do love veggies. So they'll tear a garden up, I bet. Yeah, okay, so I get it. Deer love veggies. That's why deer meat is so dry. Oh, see, you learn something new every day. You learn something new every day. Their poo is packed with nutrients that their body didn't absorb. Great information. That's why I want to get out of this city, y'all. I've been in Vegas now 4.5 years, and I have been ready to go since the first day I got here. I've been ready to go. I've been ready to go. I had to, when I first got here, I had to unfriend all of my family members on Facebook because I was seeing their pictures so I wouldn't get the desire to go back home. I wanted to leave this place immediately. I said, where the hell did I bring my family? I had never been to Vegas. Had no inkling about no Vegas or none of that. I came here because my daughter had moved here and I had a premonition that my grandbaby was coming. And I said, oh, we got to go. A baby is coming. My husband thought I was crazy. I said, no, I had a premonition. He said, that girl ain't had no baby. Ain't gonna have no baby. She don't even want no babies. I said, I'm telling you, she gonna have a baby. Y'all just heard me text her back, telling her, don't bring the grandbaby here because she's sick. My grandbaby came 18 months after we got here. She wasn't pregnant when we got here. She got pregnant after we got here. But I knew my grandbaby was coming. Don't tell me nothing about intuition, what God does. I knew my grandbaby was coming, baby, and I wasn't going to miss it. So I was going to a place that I didn't know nothing about because I didn't care nothing about it. I just knew that she was going to be here, and wherever she was going to be, I was going to be. Yes, indeed. Now, other things actually helped with making the decision to come here. But she was definitely the ultimate reason why we came. I knew she was coming. Okay, she says, I come from a long line of farmers. All right, Miss Judy, can I come touch your slip, baby? Because I just want to be able to keep a plant alive. I just want to keep a plant alive, baby. I come from a long line of farmers. I'm a farmer's daughter. All right now. All right now. That's my mother-in-law. That's my mother-in-law, baby. My mother, ooh, when I tell you, my mother-in-law is a farmer's daughter. For our anniversary in June, I'm taking my hubby to my family in Iowa to show his farm life. I'm trying to talk him into moving to the country. My husband trying to talk me into it too. Actually, if his plan was for us not to even come back here, I'll give you out all the details about that probably in another live, because that you know, I'm already ventured far off. We supposed to be looking at Mr. Brown, and we already went off into other things. But I will give y'all the reasons why we didn't stay and all that giddy up in another story time. But yeah, that's my husband's goal, and I'm with it. I'm for it. It just has to be, right. Okay, so let's go back out and see what Mr. Larry's doing. Okay, this is part 3. So we seen part 4 of the greens, and this is part 3. Boy, when y'all see that St. Louis hat, when I first came to their page and seen Mr. Brown wearing that St. Louis hat, I thought he was from my hometown because I'm from St. Louis. I said, oh, there's a connection. Mr. Brown from St. Louis, but he not. he's from Georgia. I don't know. He wears that hat a lot, though. I don't know what that hat means to him, if it means anything to him. But he wears that St. Louis hat. And because of that, I'm still going to use it as a connection for me, because that is my hometown for sure. But let's see what they talking about part 3 of the green. He say he got a mess.
And keep it moving. You feel what I'm saying? Just rip him down like that. Let me learn you something.
He say, let me learn you something. Let me learn you something. I love a good country accent. Do you hear me? Let me learn you something.
No matter how much they hate you, they
shoot.
And keep it moving.
Y'all know I ain't
you feel what I'm
good.
saying? Just rip him down like that. Let me learn you something.
That's Duke in the background, the German
Keep it
Shepherd.
moving. You feel what I'm saying? Just rip him down like that.
Yeah, that's Duke in the background. Their German Shepherd. Oh, he's a treat too, y'all. Just wait till y'all see Duke in his full effect, baby. Duke runs the farm. This part 2.
Kind of be scared of that, because naturally it's gonna be some bugs on them things. But let me get these, what we call what do you call this? Picked.
I gotta address Miss Lupus because she left me a message. She said I have to go prepare for my live today, and I'll make sure to take a look at your page, Miss Lupus, because I don't think I have. I have to go prepare for my live today, making homemade beef and veggie soup. Girl, if you live next door, I'll be knocking at it. Beef and veggie soup, that sounds so good, Miss Lupus. It was great listening to some organic content. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate it. It lets me know that I guess I may be doing something right, huh? Blessings to you and your channel. Thank you. We need it. We need it. And next time you come, bring some friends, okay? Bring some friends. Tell them joy is real over here. This it can't get no realer than this. But it probably can. I ain't saying I'm the realest person, but I am a real girl. I mean, I think I'm the realest of the real, baby. I am raw, uncut, honest, and open. Honey, it's gonna be a treat over here for real. Real talk, real talk. Okay, so let's finish up with Mr. Lake. Now, wait a minute, let me go back out. I wish we could control the going in and going out.
I'm scared of that because naturally it's gonna be some bugs on them things. But let me get these what we call what do you call this? Picked? I don't know what you call this, what I'm doing. But I'm pulling these stems off of these things. Pulling the greens off the stem. All y'all who don't know how to do this, you know what I mean? Let me show y'all something. You feel me? You gotta leave some of that stem in them. Kind of be scared of that, cause.
Okay, Miss Lupus. So Mr. Larry said you gotta leave some of it. You gotta leave some of the stem. And I'm good with either way. I do cut most of the stem out of my greens. I used to pick them the way that Mr. Larry is picking them now because that's how I was taught. My grandmama used to have me and my sister picking greens when we was little girls. We learned how to do that very young. I can remember going back to at least the age of 5, memory of me sitting at the table picking greens. We picked greens, we picked green peas, we green beans. We did all that stuff young, right? And we wasn't on no farm. And my grandmother wasn't raised on no farm, but my grandmother is a avid fruit and veggie person. We kept fresh fruit and fresh veggies in our house, and I thank her for that now because I'm not much of a junk eater. Like, I didn't raise my children eating sugar, candies, and stuff like that. I don't eat a lot of candy. Very far and few between will you see me, get some candy. Halloween, maybe that's, when it's free. But yeah. So let's see. Go to part 1. What are you talking about in part 1?
The thing about these is bugs on these. And bugs are on plants. So when you go to the store and no bugs on them, I think we should question that. They probably don't put herbicides on them. Herbicides on them to keep them bugs off of them. And we eating them herbicides. Not to say these don't have them, but it's bugs on these. I'm telling you. That's why we outside cleaning them. Because see them bugs flying off of it? Yeah. Anytime you deal with veggies and stuff, ain't no bugs on it. Good thing about these is bugs on these.
So he didn't finish the statement in this video, but I know already what he's going to say because I heard him say it in other situations. What he was saying is, if the bugs don't eat your food, it ain't good. If you see bugs on your veggies, that means you got good growing veggies because they want to eat. They want to eat good stuff too. So the bug presence is a good thing. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta be mindful that you have to clean them. Point blank period. You have to clean them. I clean them when they come from the grocery store. So you definitely have to clean them if they coming straight out the ground. What's this? This ain't no part.
Good thing about these is bugs on these. And bugs are on plants. So when you go to the store and no bugs on them, I think we should question that. They probably don't put herbicides on them. Herbicides on them to keep them bugs off of them. And we eating them herbicides. Not to say these don't have them, but it's bugs on these. I'm telling you. That's why we outside cleaning them. Because see them bugs flying off of it? Yeah. Anytime you deal with veggies and stuff, ain't no bugs on it. Kind of be scared of that. Because naturally, it's gonna be some bugs on them things. But let me get these what we call what do you call this? Picked? don't know what you call this, what I'm doing. But I'm pulling these stems off of these things. Pulling the greens off the stem.
Okay, so just like I said, he said it before. So these are just longer videos. Sometimes what I've noticed is, oh, excuse me, Mr. Brown will post things more than once. I don't know what the reasoning is for that. Okay, so this one, that's a reel. And then this one is just the video. Okay, so maybe that's what that is. Okay, so I believe this is the video that I seen the other day when everything is coming from the farm that is on this plate. So let's see.
I did breakfast, y'all. So we got beef from my farm, eggs from my farm, and sweet potatoes from somebody else's farm. So that's this is a solid meal right here. Straight up. No chemicals and all that stuff. So we got beef from my place, raised it, butchered out, eggs that we get out fresh off my place every day. And then we get sweet potatoes from a nearby farm. Yep. All right, y'all. Peace.
Okay, so the sweet potato came from a nearby farm, but look at the egg, y'all. Look how pretty and yellow the egg is. That came straight from his farm. Look at the sweet potato. Doesn't that sweet potato look delicious? And that beef, that's boy cow. They took boy cow to get butchered a few months ago, and they've been eating off boy cow ever since. The whole farm has eaten a bit of boy cow. He raised boy cow right there on his farm. That is so amazing to me. So amazing. Now, again, that's not my mission. That's not my mission. Unless my kids want to get into that. You know, when I purchase this 100 acres of land and start building all these houses, if they want to, get into that, they can. But yeah, look at that plate. My nephew just came in. I'm sorry, I got a little sidetracked. He probably wants some breakfast. How long have we been live? We have been live 1 hour and 32 minutes. And actually, that's about the sweet spot for a live. I was supposed to be doing my banner. That was my intention. However, we had guests that actually were communicating in the chat that had us venturing off into conversation. And that's good too. However, though, I do have duties outside of YouTube. My nephew has arisen. He has opened my office door. I'm going to get something to go on my office door that say work in progress, do not open or something. But he probably wants some breakfast. So I'm going to tend to him so he just not side-eyeing me like, auntie, my stomach touching my back. I'm hungry. What you gonna do? You gonna keep, yeah, and see that door. Did y'all hear that door? Thank you, baby. You hungry, ain't you? He talking about some cake early in the morning. No, I'm gonna cook breakfast. Gone. See, he only asking for some cake because he know I'm busy. And he figured that's something quick, and I would say yes. But no, that ain't what we gonna do. It's 1 hour and 35 minutes in. Let's see. Let's see if we gain some more subscribers before I go. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I gain more subscribers when I go live than anything else. We got to figure something out. Why the reels ain't working? Do anybody know why the reels are not working? Why nobody is hitting the subscribe button from the reels? My reels hitting 500-600 eyes and ain't nobody hitting that subscribe button, but I spend 1.5 hours talking about absolutely any and everything, and then I get a few subscribers. So, I guess we just gotta go live, huh? We gotta go live a little more. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm definitely gonna be working on now. What did Amber tell me? 5 and 6 minute videos. I have to work on 5 and 6 minute videos. She said that she gets subscribers for those. So that's what we are going to work on. Y'all see that I'm trying to bring y'all to the forum. We are going to incorporate going to the forum somehow, some way. Look forward to the be top of the year, January 1. Joy is Real gonna have a schedule. We're gonna get into a little more about topics, what I want to talk about. We've been following the reality TV. I reviewed episode 6 of Bell Collective. Either the days start running into each other, y'all. Either yesterday or the day before. Y'all can go watch that. My plan is to review Love and Marriage Huntsville later on today, because Bell Collective released a new episode last night, and I got to do that too. There's some things that I need to be doing, along with getting this child breakfast, because he's sitting here eating my popcorn. Look at him. Don't, eat my popcorn. So I know he hungry, y'all. He over here eating popcorn. So I'm getting ready to go make him some eggs and sausage. And we also are probably going to get out of the house today, because don't we have to go shop for your teachers? Yeah. We have to go get his teachers some Christmas presents, y'all. So while we gonna knock out 2 birds with 1 stone, we may get some content, doing that. We don't know, everything is up in the air here. We free balling. But I want to thank y'all. It means so much to me for y'all to be here with me. I am so ready to walk in my purpose, y'all. Y'all just don't know. I am ready to just, oh my goodness, almost shout to the top of my lungs. I'm so ready. But I want to thank y'all for being here. So just look forward to going to the forum. I still got to make my banner. After I get through with my daily duties, we'll see if I have enough energy to come live to bring that to y'all. Because I believe seeing me grow this page from the roots is a good thing. This may be of service to someone for sure, because I don't know what I'm doing, and I'm pretty sure there's other folks that don't know what they're doing too. But I'm learning every day. So we're gonna get ready to close on out. Let's get this outro music together. All right, let's turn it. All right. Hey, thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here. All right. So enjoy your night. Yeah, enjoy your night. While you're enjoying the night, enjoy the day. I'm getting ready to go enjoy my day a little bit. Yes, and enjoy this breakfast out in the bottom. We gonna bring some content to my speaker page. Y'all didn't know I got a speaker page. All right, so go give that a follow. Joy in Sneakers, SNKRS. Joy in Sneakers. Joy is in a lot of things. Joy in Sneakers. Joy is Real. And Joy gonna be a lot of places, because we knocking doors down around here. Because it's time for Joy to walk in her purpose. And y'all didn't know that I was bold and loud. I'm bold and loud. Bold and loud. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And I'm a big advocate for those that can't advocate for themselves. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. When I get in that mode, baby, that's the lawyer coming out of me. Y'all gonna see me come out? Oh, yeah. Y'all gonna see how I work? Oh, yeah. It's time for the world to see the works of Joy and what she can bring to the table. Oh, yes. It's time for those that can't work for themselves to find my page because I'm willing to work for you. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Those who want to be guided, I'm ready to guide you. And I'm ready to be guided by those who are ready to guide. Yes, I am. So, again, enjoy your night and enjoy your day. Enjoy every moment that comes your way. You know why? Oh, you don't know why. As long as you keep coming back, you don't know why. It's because joy is real. Yes, it is, and yes, she is. Yes, I am. All right. Thank you for being with me, y'all. Y'all are inspiration to keep coming back. All right. Let me cook this breakfast, okay? See y'all later. It's been real.